Hey everyone, welcome to episode 52 of the Frostwalkers podcast. Rev is not with us again, but that's fine. In this episode, the party is now basically planning their next move. Fitzroy gave them the location of Valdis, the last available commander of the Order of the Red Eye, and the party is on the move, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to give you this chance. Before we go, is there anyone you want to talk to about this?
Where are we going?
Right. So Fitzroy gave you directions to a place just outside of Timshul. It's like a few days travel, and it's not like you can take Asylum airship because that'll get noticed. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You have to do the long way.
So we gotta walk or take the pets?
Andre is taking a faster route, Jitter, because
Mm-hmm.
stealth. She and Jitter are going to meet you guys there a bit early, but Jitter has given you guys a means of communication with him. So you guys can kind of keep him as your guy in the chair.
I see. I feel like before we go, a lot of our friends got hurt, and it might be a good idea to check up on those guys.
Yeah, especially maybe the one who's missing an arm now.
Yeah, maybe him.
Okay. I was
Maybe
just giving you guys
did
the
a few
setup.
roses get taken out? That's probably bad.
Yeah, I feel like just out of
I assume they're all immortal.
I feel like just
Yeah.
out of like pure worry,
I
we'd
fucking
probably
rolled a
want to
20.
go.
I rolled a 20 on like a d20 roll to see how the roses are doing. The roses are fine.
Oh my
Oh
god,
gosh.
they're
all
immortal.
Army.
They're immortal
All the roses.
beings.
All the roses are fine. Oh my god. Okay.
They're all doing just swell.
I
They're too
tell you
powerful,
what,
they're too
I'm never gonna
strong.
get used to the roses.
You never have to get used to us. We're always here.
Oh my gosh. It's more terrifying than the doppelganger in the basement.
Honestly, we should
You're
just
right,
send
because there's 250 of us.
Honestly, we should just send roses at the problem. They'll solve it. They'll end the war.
Oh yeah, that will.
The Rose War.
The roses come to beat you to fucking death.
These roses got thorns.
Okay, so Shay said that checking up on your hurt party members and friends is a good idea, and I want to agree. So, are we talking like specifically Zagreus and Nelly in here?
I think Zagreus would be good. We should probably maybe check up on, I don't know, like someone named Janice.
Yeah, I can see
someone
that.
named maybe a certain Dale is there. This isn't sorry using me to talk. Not at all.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think that Rowan wants to make sure that Janice isn't dead.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Also, her white dragon friend, who she saw get attacked by a bunch of disgusting leech dogs. She's very concerned about everybody right now.
As she should be.
so to dissuade a little bit of your fear, as you guys start heading down from the watchtower and into the lower parts of the castle, Alana is actually going to stay behind. She's going to make sure that renovations and fixing of what happened go over well.
What about Marina?
Ooh, I think Marina's torn up. I mean, it's between protecting her basically daughter and protecting her charge. I think she doesn't know what to do.
Well, if that's the case, then Finley's gonna go up and have a little chat.
Okay, so here's how we'll do this. Sorry, you can chat with Gail. Finn, you'll talk to Marina. And Rowan, you can have a chat with Janice, and then on your way out, you'll meet up with Zag. Okay?
Sounds
Sounds
like a
good.
plan.
So Finn, Marina's probably just sitting there with the other members of the old the old Night Council, who are all kind of catching up and preparing stuff, but she probably takes a few steps aside with you and she goes, "What's up? What's wrong? I words are failing her right now."
Are you okay?
I don't know. I have an impossible choice to make.
I mean, I think that you should stay here.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm faring pretty well right now. I have a lot of people to help me out, and I know that I appreciate you being here, but I want you to kind of hold your ground here because we need to keep the home fort safe, and I know you know how to do that.
She smiles a bit and just goes, okay. And I know you have someone always watching you. And this little puff of smoke shows up, and out comes Ambrose, who doesn't seem like he has a smarmy remark this time. He just kind of shows up and goes, yeah, I've always got her back.
Oh, Finley kind of like puts her hand on Ambrose's shoulder and kind of brings him in for a little side hug.
He takes it and is just clearly very happy to take it.
Just if I don't come back, just keep things safe for me.
She nods, and Myrina just puts her arms around you and gives you a hug and just goes, you're the bravest person I've ever met, you know?
Thanks. And she hugs back.
When she pulls away from you, she goes, I guess I trained you well. A bit too well for my own liking.
Well, if I can kick ass as half as good as you can, then I think I'll be okay.
She smiles and just goes, go before I change my mind.
She leaves.
Sorry. Gale's outside with other members of the Hearth, and you could probably see in the background Siren in his wolf form, like picking up any straggling like creatures and throwing them out, you know? And Galena's like putting people who are hurt from the fight on stretchers and stuff and bringing them to the home of Ryoma and Adine, the Furbolg doctors who Rowan knows, and she's helping them out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, so
is
Rowan helping them out, or is she somewhere else?
These scenes are happening at the same time, so you're over with Janice at this moment.
I see. Okay.
But I will say probably like the other Althea, not Althea Senior, and like the other druids of Timshul and clerics are lending a hand where they can, you know.
Aw, like Mikhail's probably there.
Yeah. So, but Gale's kind of like on watch. He has his bow out and is looking around just in case anything tries to jump them while they're, you know, collecting the people who need to be helped. When he sees you, sorry, he kind of like stops a bit and just goes, "Oh, hey there. Good to see you made it out in one piece."
Yeah. Out one piece. Made it out.
He
I
tilts his head
apparently
a little
can't
bit.
talk today.
It's okay. You've been through a traumatic experience. I understand that completely.
Yeah. Understanding and completely. Yep. You got it.
He puts his like bow down a bit and just goes, "Is something wrong?"
Nope, just like checking, making sure. She like puts her hand up and starts like scouting around, making sure everything's good, ship shape, top notch. Flags up, flags high. Everybody's safe and live and got all their screws in and Is it hot out here, or is it just you, or
Gale puts his hand on your shoulder and just goes like, Gale puts his hand on your shoulder and just goes like, "It's okay." But everything's pretty good around here.
Cool. So you obviously, she like starts backing away. You obviously don't need me around here, so she does like snapping finger guns. Yep.
I mean, it's nice to have,
Just walks backwards away.
it's nice to have you around, but
What'd you say?
He kind. It's nice you're around, sorry, but if you're busy, then you got to do what you got to do. You're on the Night Council. That's some real shit. I get you.
I mean, it's not like I was a secret warrior protecting a long lost queen or anything. Cool like you.
He tilts his head a bit and just goes like, I guess, but you know, we all got our things we got to do. If you got to head out, then go for it. I'll take care of things around here.
Well, I mean, I don't have to leave right now. I mean,
Well, if you want to wait, you can wait up with me. That's fine. I don't got much else to do except make sure all these people get to the apothecary safe and sound. So that works for me.
If you want a hand, I can. She like starts pulling on her braids and pigtails. Like I can do that if you want.
Cool. All right, here, let me show you what you got to do. And he starts kind of leading you around. And I think this will transition to Rowan.
Oh, Gail's like the
sorry,
chillest guy.
just like waves at Rowan, like pointing at Gail, like.
I think Rowan gives her like a little smile and a shrug.
So Janice is there, and he took a little damage, but he's okay. You can actually see he's like healing himself up, and he seems pretty okay.
That's one of the perks of being a druid, is you can heal yourself. Yeah. Okay, so I think she definitely, like, at first was concerned and wanted to make sure that he was okay. He was kind of her concern, but I think that once she saw that he was doing all right, she's now going to go check on some other people. I think is it Chedwick? Was that who got attacked?
Haverford is the dragon.
Sorry, I confused those two for some reason. Probably because they're both...
Chedwick is the old changeling that's Andre's friend.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at remembering people's names.
Do better.
I love all of these. I'm sorry. I love all of these characters very dearly. I just can't remember which name belongs to who, but I know who they are personality-wise. I just can't remember their names. Anyways,
is that why you
I'm
said
sorry.
Chedwick was the dragon?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. Anyways, Rowan's good friend, who I definitely know everything about. I go check on him.
So, he's in his half-elf disguise again, and he's nursing his wounds. Galena is taking very close care of him, and he sees you and waves, but as he sees you, they're like taking him to the apothecary, and you see the little Arctic elf girl Lumith kind of like following behind, and she just sees you, Rowan, and just goes like, "Oh, hi! We're taking Mr. Haverford to the apothecary."
Okay, that's good. I saw him get attacked, and I was very concerned about him. I just wanted to make sure he's okay.
He'll get through it. He's got draconic resilience, like my mom says.
Okay, well, take good care of him, all right?
She just kind of skips off with Galena. Mm-hmm. So anyway, yeah, is that everything?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it. She was just checking up on a bunch of people.
Okay. So as you guys leave, you see Calum and Alana are both at Anelian's bedside when you collect him. He definitely took he drained himself a lot with that fight, and Alana promises that she's going to be taking care of him while Calum goes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Calum kind of said his goodbyes and told Anelian what happened, you know? But when you enter the scene, they're clearly just like hugging each other and saying goodbye, and he kind of turns to you guys and just goes, "Okay, let's go." And
okay.
Behind him is just like, "Without saying hi," and there's an armless Zagreus.
Oh.
Which arm is it? Which arm?
The left is missing.
Okay, he is right-handed? Yes.
Oh my god.
Let me.
This is important for my own mental.
Yes, I rolled for it, and yes.
Okay, good.
Evens was righty, odds was lefty.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't want her to lose his dominant hand. I'd feel so horrible.
But he's just like, you guys aren't not even gonna say goodbye, huh? Does take
Well,
2
we're
arms to pull
gonna we're gonna come look for you after.
I was just checking up on everybody. We were
Well,
planning on coming to see you.
He smiles a bit and goes, I know. Nath freaked out, but as you can see, I'm already standing, so quite a bit of resilience on my end. I've handled worse. And Anna just goes, no, you haven't. He goes, shut up. Anna just kind of wraps her arms around him and just goes like, just keep yourself more safe than that, Zach. I want you to be home when everything's over.
How
just got
did
back.
you even? How do you even get your arm chopped off? Aren't you wearing armor?
Yeah, but when a giant leech starts clinging to your hands, there's only one real option.
You
Oh,
chopped
no.
your own arm off?
Oh no!
Epic.
Oh no! He had to like Merle High Church himself. Oh no! Oh god!
It was that or lose the fight. I'm not losing my home. If everyone else's safety costs me my arm, then god damn it, I'm gonna keep fighting.
I just hug him. I just give him a hug. I have no words. I just hug him.
He kind of scratches the back of his head and kind of pats your head with his good arm and just goes like, I'll be fine, Rowan. Everything will be fine.
Finley salutes.
He kind of smiles a bit at that and just goes like, hey, you're getting up there, you know. Now that I'm now that I'm a little bit disarmed, I don't know about
Oh god!
I
don't
hate
know about
puns. I hate puns, and you know I hate puns.
I know.
Then why do you hang out with me?
I have no choice.
Oh
no!
That was a joke. Was it good?
It landed.
no!
It absolutely landed. Wow, fish. Zach just kind of chuckles a bit and just goes like, well, do good out there, all right? I believe in you.
Thanks.
You're probably the best pupil I've ever had. So, like, you know, let that make you feel better, but don't let it get to your head.
I love this dude.
I feel like he's probably on some like magic medicine or something.
It's a medicine called Tiefling Resilience, baby.
I'm losing blood.
Okay, he seems like he's doing really good. Like he's on some morphine or something.
He's bandaged up there, so there's no blood, but it's like, I mean, he probably got rushed to Galena, and I mean, she's a high-level cleric, so.
Yeah, he's doing so well. I feel like he must be on some like fantasy morphine or something.
Is there real morphine?
I don't even know. Anyway.
We'll look that up later.
Yeah. Caleb just kind of looks to Zag and just goes like, thanks for everything. He goes, like I said, I wouldn't be doing this if there weren't a prince worth fighting for, so.
Oh.
He goes, yeah, well, now you're fighting for my mom. And he just goes like, when we were kids, that would have taken a much different tone. Zag!
Ooh,
what?
Ooh.
I'm teasing, Caleb. We all were juvenile back then. Some of us never outgrew being juvenile. Anna just kind of like crosses her arms. I resent that statement. Anna just goes, but watch out for my mom for me, okay? And Zach kind of nods and just goes, yeah, I know. She's like, she's a bit up there in age, but she's still... He goes, still tried to fight? I know. I had to tell her to get behind me when she had a fucking pitchfork. Who let your mom have a pitchfork, Anna? That was a bad idea. It's not like I was around to stop her.
I love Anna's mom already.
She kind of
amazing.
Zag kind of like eyes the floor, and she's like, "It was a joke, Zag. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I know. I just missed you. I missed you too, dumbass. That's why I'm here." And Caleb just goes, "Okay, you two, break it up. We have work to do." And Zagreus just goes, "Yeah, I heard. Good luck with all that. I'm hoping it's not what everyone thinks it is. For your sake, buddy." And Caleb kind of smiles and goes, "Yeah, me too." We'll kind of skip ahead a bit here. Okay?
All right.
So,
Alrighty.
so as you guys left town, you probably took like a regular horse carriage sort of situation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's you get three because Andre took a different route with Jitter, but Jitter can kind of connect with you guys when you need him to. Anna and Caleb. And I'm going to say you guys have a very brief moment. It's nighttime and it's starting to rain. You're getting closer, and you think another, like, by the time, if you went to bed, if you went to bed at some point, the next day you'll probably get to your destination by mid-afternoon. But you're looking for a spot, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Jitter gives you guys a message. "Oh, this is a bit of weird news, but there's a manor up ahead, apparently abandoned. I don't really know how much that suits your guys' needs, but I'm certain that beats being out in the cold, right?"
Yeah.
Mm,
I think Rowan's kind of thinking about it a little bit, like,
how spooky.
Recently abandoned is what everyone's saying, was what all the listings around are saying. I have a map of the area, and only recently has it stopped being on the map. So I think it's safe to say whatever it was left, it was recent. So it might not be old enough to be all ghosty yet.
Kind of disappointed.
Ambrose kind of peeks out and just goes like, Ambrose kind of peeks out and goes, "Besides, if anything's spooky, I could be your instant judge of that."
You don't
I
need to
guess
show
that's
off
true.
right
I
now.
guess.
Caleb kind of looks.
Finley has that like ghost vision thing, so she could tell us if there were any ghosts.
It's true. It's up to you guys, but it's not much further ahead, so I recommend it, but it's up to you.
I can. We
What do
can
you guys
keep
say?
watches. I don't really feel comfortable just sleeping through the night.
That sounds like a good plan.
We
But-
we could camp instead in the yard,
It's
maybe
cold.
away from the haunted mansion.
It's also
At that moment, like a bolt of lightning hits just to like emphasize the point.
Yeah, let's go inside.
You know what? I think we should go inside. Yeah.
So you guys make it to the manor. The horse is like put off to the side, you know, because it's a horse. And you guys enter. When you guys enter, you're in this like sort of master hall. There's a fireplace. The place is dusty, but it doesn't look like decrepit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It looks like it hasn't been touched in a few years, not a few decades.
sweet.
And Ambrose kind of immediately poofs out and checks out the area and just goes, "All clear up around here. I don't see any ghost signatures, so I think, at least in this room, we're safe to be for the night. But it looks like there's a couple more rooms around here. So maybe in the morning we can explore a bit?"
Maybe.
I mean, I guess if everyone's not too tired, I wouldn't mind exploring now. I'd feel a bit safer if I knew what was in all of the rooms.
Anna just kind of like perks up and goes like, "Hell yeah, I'm interested." Caleb, however, kind of slumps a bit and goes, "You guys can. I just feel really tired right now. It's been a long day. I think I might crash a bit early."
Okay. Anna and I can go check it out. Does anyone else want to come?
And kind of inches closer to Caleb. I think I'm good here.
Ambrose kind of smiles. We could set up the fire for you guys.
Okay.
Sorry, kind of looks back and forth. And then she looks at Rowan. She goes, I'll go with you, Rowan.
Okay. So, me, Sari, and Anna are gonna go check things out.
Alrighty. Anna just looks over to Sari and just goes like, hey, I just realized our names together make your full name.
Sariana? How did you know my name?
I've Spirit Time. Remember? I was a ghost and I saw stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I almost forgot my own name.
Oh God, I feel that.
The fact that you knew my name really kind of just freaked me out just now, you know?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure that's the most freaky
No,
thing.
I'm sorry. How dare you?
But I'm sure it's the most but I'm sure that's the most freaky thing that'll happen.
Sounded so offended. How dare you?
So, Finley, you are.
Rowan's just kind of like rolling her eyes at both of them as they walk on.
So Finn, you're setting up the fireplace with Caleb, and he kind of looks at you and just goes like, "Thanks, Finn. I feel really tired, you know."
Yeah, I mean, I understand. It's been a really hard day. You had to do a lot.
Yeah. You ever think about like we could just like stop? Like, is that ever a thought that crosses your head that we could just stop?
She kind of like stares at him, kind of puts everything down, and sits down. What do you mean?
I'm not saying we should. I mean, it's hypothetical, you know? Just like,
Sure.
we could one day just leave and just make our own way, you know? Not you and I specifically. I don't mean it like that. Just like we as in like the collective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah. It's just, I'm just really tired. It's nothing.
Okay, alright. She kind of stretches a little bit.
He kind of
know when something's wrong.
He kind of lays himself out on a couch and just goes, it's just the exhaustion, Finn. I don't know. I guess it's just a little weird to think that the Shadow Dragon, my mortal nemesis, who, ruined my life, could just be coming on back. The way we killed him just didn't work, I guess. It's fine. We'll do better this time. Right?
You are a lot more powerful now.
It's true. I'm just probably being paranoid, Finn. You shouldn't worry too much about it. Good night.
The more you say that, I don't believe you.
Sorry. Like I said, let's just set up this fire, and then maybe once I get some warmth in me, I'll feel a bit better.
Okay, but I'm here to talk.
I know. He sees a bookshelf and just goes like, "Oh, maybe I'll peruse." So, Rowan and Sari.
Mm-hmm.
There are about 8 rooms you can check. There's a kitchen, the backyard, a basement, and a bunch of bedrooms. Where do you want to go?
Kitchen. We want snacks.
You go into the kitchen. You go into the kitchen and it's kind of bare. But there's a door to a cellar. There's a door to a basement, like on the side.
Wait, but is there anything in the kitchen? Is there no food?
It's like a functional kitchen, and there's like some food, but like there's like a little. I mean, it's very much implied that the food's like in the cellar, and you bring it up to cook. You know what I mean? It's like the way it looks. From
I see. Okay.
Yeah. The kitchen's kind of smaller. It's got the table. It's got the cooking set, but like the stuff to cook is probably in the cellar. You know what I mean? Which is why the door's like hanging wide open, sort of look.
Okay.
You know how in buildings you can kind of tell what it's like hard to describe through words, but when you look at a building and you see it, you can make sense.
Okay. We'll check in there then.
Okay, so you guys go down some kind of old creaky wooden stairs. It's your typical like old manor affair, kind of spiraling down. It's dark in here though. There's no light coming in because it's nighttime.
Does Rowan have dark vision? Because I've got dark vision.
No.
Anna
Sadly, halflings do not.
Anna remembers this and just like looks around and using her dark vision sees like a little barrel and holds her hand out and a tiny little stoke of fire hits and sets the barrel alight, and it's now like the fire is pointing up, not in a way that it'll burn anything. It's very controlled. It's like she's using the barrel to you know what I mean? She's a fire mage.
So are we at like the bottom of the stairs and this is a barrel just like at the edge of the room?
Yep.
Okay.
That she's just torched for light. And you see wall to wall stockpiling
of food?
Food, I mean necessities, everything. It looks like these people were prepping for the apocalypse. Wall to wall stuff. Just
grab
food,
that shit.
Canned food, just stuff.
Do they have toilet paper?
Tons of it.
Rowan's eyes like light up a little bit when she sees that there's a lot of food because she was getting a little bit scared when she didn't see any. But I think she's also like, after the initial excitement. Yeah, after the initial excitement, she's kind of like, wait, this is weird. Why were they stockpiling like this? Could I roll like a... What could I roll? Like perception or like history?
Perception works.
Investigation?
Okay. Yeah, investigation maybe. I want to see if I can figure out like something about why these people like, because it's implied that there were people living here before us.
Right.
And I want to know a little bit about them and like why they were doing this.
Okay, well,
because them like stockpiling all the food like that seems weird.
Okay, we're gonna jump back to Finley and Calum. Tell me your roll in a minute check.
Okay.
Fear?
Finley, you hear like the master clock just gong for the hour,
Mm-hmm.
And Kat, I say Kat because this isn't something Finley would tangibly feel. I need you to make a wisdom saving.
That is weird. That's the... Okay. Alright. That is a 12.
Finn, you are hit in a moment with this just wave of tiredness. You just, like, you're feeling what Caleb's feeling. You just feel so tired.
Huh.
And you actually even see Ambrose kind of wilt a little bit and just going, man, we've been walking for a while, huh?
You don't walk.
You're right. Out of game, Kat.
Uh-huh.
Finley has a level of exhaustion.
Oh no. That's not good.
And Caleb kind of looks at you and just goes like, Finn, you okay? And you can see him starting to doze off. Back to Rowan. Sorry. What was your investigation?
I got a 23.
You saw a document, a piece of paper on the floor, like right by. It looks like the shipment statement. You know what I mean? The manifest.
Okay.
And it reads like all the listed supplies, all the food, pounds of food it reads that it's all taken from the local town of Harvest. The town's name was Harvest, and you don't know about a town named Harvest. Without high investigation, you know that there was a town named Harvest, but you thought it was starved out. That all the resources were taken, and so the people moved to other towns.
Oh.
And now
That's bad.
all these supplies from the town of Harvest are just here.
Rowan, did you find anything? I found some weird crackers. I don't know if I should eat them.
You
She
hear
like.
you hear the gong as well.
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
You hear the gong as well. Sari and Rowan, make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh. Okay.
Please.
Okay.
It's a 17.
Sorry, you're fine.
Okay. See, Rowan's wisdom is her highest stat. So it's 11,
Zoom.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's an 18.
You both feel fine.
Okay.
All right, so we notice nothing.
You notice nothing, but you've read the manifest.
Yeah, Rowan's really suspicious. She doesn't know exactly what to make of this, but she's very suspicious now.
Anna immediately jolts and turns to her right, using her fire on her hands to look. She's like, oh Jesus, I thought I heard something, but it's only this. And you see what looks like a long deactivated shield guardian. Not even the green light from the Arcanum isn't there anymore. It looks like it was in place a long time ago and is just done. And Anna just goes I think I might have tripped the old wire, and I think maybe the battery for the sound is the only thing that's still working. She kind of limps her leg over it, and you hear the pistons and stuff of the shield guardian spin, but nothing happens. You hear it it's stuttering and trying to start, and then just relapsing.
I wonder why they had a shield guardian down here. They trying to protect their food?
I mean,
you also read that the letter, Rowan, the address was someone named Sigmund. That was the name of the person who received all these supplies. That's it. That is all you can gather from this room.
Should we bring some of the snacks back up to Caleb? He kind of looked like he was getting sick almost with the tiredness.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We've all kind of had a long day.
B, can I try message cantripping Caleb?
Absolutely.
So sorry messages him and says, hey, do you want any snacks? We found a lot of food down here. I don't think there's any ice cream, but I'm sure I could find some sort of cookie thing.
Snacks sound really good right now. Sorry. Thanks. You may want to make it quick, though. I'm just really tired today.
Maybe you just need some sleep.
Maybe.
How late have you been staying up lately?
I don't know. It's hard to remember.
Do you not look at clock?
What?
Do you not look at clocks?
Yeah, I do, but... So, Rowan and Sari and Anna are going up the stairs, and you close the door to the cellar. And you're in the kitchen, and as you're heading back to the main hall, you see the backyard, through the windows, and there's a tire swing, As soon as you see the swing, it looks like there's someone swinging in it.
What?
Or
Everybody starts shaking Rowan. Look at the freaking... What is that?
Sorry, what you saw...
Are there other people here?
Rowan, by the time you look, they're gone.
There was a person. It was in the tire swing.
So wait, we both saw that?
Sari saw it, and when she pulled you over, it was just swinging as if someone had just jumped off.
Oh wait, so did Rowan not see it?
Rowan didn't see.
I don't like this.
Rowan, I wouldn't lie. There was something in the I hope Ambrose is just messing with me. He's gonna pop up and do his weird little woo thing, and we're all gonna be fine.
From
I'm
one
gonna
of the
punch him in his ghost face, and it's gonna phase right through, and we're all gonna laugh.
from one of the rooms, like a bit away
Sorry's
from you,
talking too fast for Rowan. She's just like, what?
Rowan. From a few rooms
Sorry.
away, you hear. From a few rooms away, Rowan, you hear. Footsteps.
Rowan's now very on edge.
Anna just goes, "We have to check that
Caleb,
out."
Finley, you walking around?
Anna just goes, "It doesn't matter. We have to check it out." And she like starts
Do we?
making a bolt. Be like, "Yes, we do. If it's gonna hurt Caleb, then it might hurt Caleb." And she just takes off.
Or us, or there's us. It could hurt us. And, you know, I love my brother. I love Finley, and he's kind of Finley. We should be kind of worrying about us.
It was from one of the bedrooms, not the hall. And she's already taking off.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna follow?
I feel like we should get Finley because she's a big strong warrior. But okay, we can go charging into battle. What I got?
So
I'm fine.
Rowan, as you guys leave to the bedroom, you do notice that the backyard had the swing. There are some dried up and dead plants and what was once a pretty pond, but now like the water's kind of green from not being cleaned, you know?
Mm.
You guys end up in a room, however, with a bunch of dresses and fancy attire. Just all strewn about.
Huh.
Just all the fancy stuff. And we're going to jump back to Finn.
Woo!
So, Finn, you're feeling really tired. And I think you're just like slowly with Ambrose putting this fire together.
Mm-hmm.
And Caleb looks at you and just goes, Finn?
Yeah.
You're like a really cool big sister. You know that?
Oh. Really?
Yeah. I love you. I really worried that something could go wrong and I could lose you, but I'm glad you're here with me.
Thanks. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. Now that the fire is set up, do you want to read together? Finn, you're still reading with Caleb, and it's a fairy tale kind of story, you know?
Uh-huh.
And it's the story about, like, they call it the boogeyman in the story.
Yeah.
And it is a story about this creature who walks like a person, is made of shadows, though, and comes into your home and scares the kid because scaring it gives it power. Very unscientific, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But as you keep going, the descriptions and stuff keep, like, getting more and more weirdly specific, as you know?
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it says that if you let the boogeyman eat too much, it becomes a dragon and your home becomes the horde.
That's weird.
And the last image is of a big black dragon using a big house and like laying on top of it.
This is a weird story.
Yeah, I don't like it. Rowan and Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are in what looks like the master bedroom. And there is... Oh, right. You were in the room with all the fancy dresses and stuff already. But
Yeah.
as you guys leave into the master bedroom from there, you notice a picture on a wall that has like art of a person made entirely of stars and like wearing a very beautiful dress that also looks made of stars and like in a very cool pose.
Ooh.
As you make
painting.
into the room, this room has a bunch of potions and things in here, and there's a book, like a journal on the bed.
Okay, who wants to look at the potions and who wants to look at the book?
I want to look at the book.
Okay,
Okay.
then I'll look at the potions.
All right, sorry. You open the book. And here's what you read. Here's some excerpts of what you read. The plan is simple. Perfect. Protect the people who need it. Their businesses will thrive. I will keep them safe. I will save them all. The dragon will eat no more. He won't come back. The spell worked. I feel it. My fear, taken from me from under my own feet. It's a success. The others are cheering and celebrating. We've busted out the fine wine. Everything's going great. I might sleep in, though. I feel a little tired. Rowan, make a nature check.
Ooh, nature check. Okay.
Sorry. It's been
Yeah.
2 days. You continue reading. It's been 2 days now. Damon won't leave his room. He says all he wants to do is fix up his weapons. I knew inviting a warrior king wouldn't do us any good. Next page. I don't trust him. I don't know what he's doing. Why is he here? He wasn't on the list. Next page. He's dead. I don't know what to do. I would take out the body, but I'm just so tired. There's no signs of murder or foul play. Looks like he just lied down and never woke up. What's that nature check, Rowan?
Ah! Okay. It's an 18.
These are potions of vitality. You think that these are artificially ways to keep up your energy.
Oh, okay. I'm
Then-
gonna pocket some of those.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I take them with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You read the next page. Sylvia keeps making songs, stupid music. The war was so long ago. Why does she act like it matters? When I say so long, there's like a specific date given, sorry. And you realize like that doesn't seem right. The day seems way further in the past than it should be, you know?
Uh-huh.
And he just goes, I think they're making us forget things. The painting on the wall, the symbol of Sabina's obsession, the Astrayans, beings of great power, star beings that live among the cosmos. Why is more and more of their history being forgotten to me? What is happening to me? I need to learn more. I've been using these potions to keep myself sane. The others are all still in bed. They haven't woken up in 10 days. I fear the worst. The next day. I think I'm gonna stop writing. Keep stressing me out. I'm just so tired. That's the last page.
I feel like we're playing a horror game.
Uh-huh.
This reminds me of, like, you know, some of those like computer horror games that you can get on Steam.
Yeah.
I'm getting that vibe.
Sorry, that's the last. That's the last entry.
Getting the vibe.
Sorry, that was the last entry. What do you do?
She messaged Cantrips, Calum, whatever you do not fall asleep. Keep Finley and you awake. Start pacing. Get out of there.
The hour gong.
Oh no, do we need to roll another wisdom check?
So the bell for the hour went off. So I need you guys to make those wisdom saving throws again.
Finley as well? Or we good?
No! Oh no, that was bad.
I got a 21. 21. 21.
I got an 11. Oh no, that's not good for me.
Did I have to roll as well?
Rowan, you are affected. What did you? Yeah, you do too.
Okay.
Rowan, you're starting to feel tired.
Oh shoot.
5.
Hello?
Hello.
Cat got a 5.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay. Cat got a 5.
Anyway, so
I got a
sorry,
5.
Finn, you're even more tired, and you just kind of like start feeling like none of this matters. Why are you even here? Why did you leave Myrina? What's the point?
Oh boy. Do I take another point of exhaustion?
Yep. Rowan, you get your first point of exhaustion. You're starting to feel tired too.
Okay. I think I go over to Sari and I tell her like, "Hey, I'm feeling kind of tired now too. Do you want to just go back upstairs and go to sleep for the night? It's getting late."
Rowan, I apologize for what I'm about to do. And she slaps her across the face.
Ow!
Don't need to
She
roll.
starts like shaking her. You need to not be tired. Wake up. If you're tired, then you'll die.
What the? Why? Ow!
Sorry, that's what killed them. That's what killed everyone. She like holds up the book and like shoves it in Rowan's face. They all died because they were sleepy.
As you pulled the book,
They slept to death.
Sorry, as you grab the book.
Talking about?
Sorry.
Yeah.
As you grab the book to show Rowan, parts of the covers move away, and with them, you just see like a skull and some bones fall out of the bed.
No!
Do I see this too, or is it just Sari?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm like, I grab Sari and Anna, and I'm like running. I am running out of this room.
Get out. Caleb was too feeling tired. Finn might be feeling tired. Oh my word.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
As you guys are freaking out, standing in the doorway, revealing itself, is someone in a mage. It looks like a person, but gaunt and skinny and almost decrepit looking. And they have like a wizard attired to them. And they have this brown mask, this brown like paper bag looking mask that only covers like the first part of the face, and their eyes are covered over, but like they have like little dots on them, and it like stands in the doorway, puts its hands up and puts them to its eyes, not looking at you, and starts walking towards you.
I like take out my staff.
I don't like it.
I just on impulse take out my staff. I'm casting Moonbeam on this thing.
I also want to cast a spell. I want to cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay, back to Finley. You just feel so tired, and so does Caleb, and you're both just kind of like fading in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 of these beings that I described prior start creeping up on you.
No.
Is it something that Finley notices that's happening?
You notice it, but you feel like your body doesn't want to move. It's like part of you feels like there's some sort of comfort in giving in. It doesn't feel like you're going to lose or die to them. It feels like a welcome.
Huh, I think I might rest for a bit. I don't know the last time that I've gotten some good sleep. What the fuck?
Sorry, Rowan.
I'm casting.
I'm blasting the shit
spells.
out of this thing.
We're both casting spells.
You both cast your spells, but Rowan, as you do, you realize you feel like so drained from one cast. You just feel so tired. But sorry, you managed to land yours, blast the thing, and it takes significant damage and just like puts its hands down and like shows its hand, and on its hand is a drawn circle of an eye with a line through it. And it like reaches for one of the potions and just loses its grip on it, just drops it onto the floor, and just looks at you. So tired. It looks so tired.
Vitality, baby.
And Finn,
It's tired.
Finn, as you like feel this nothingness start to overtake you, there's a fire in the room.
Oh no.
And
shit. I can't I'm tired too. I can't do anything.
There's a voice Finley that just goes like, "Don't. I need you to stay conscious just a little bit longer, okay?"
What?
And you just see a very powerful spell hit one of these creatures and immediately just send it spiraling back. You see that this person just cast a 7th level immolation.
Oh my word.
Oh my gosh. Holy
And
crap, that's powerful.
you see a pretty tall wizard with a brown haberdashed hat, purple cloak, and just all around like very flashy attire. And as
my
he
gosh.
brings these things down, he looks to you guys and just goes, "What are you doing here? Hawthorne Manor was closed down for a reason.
Who are you?
You guys aren't there, only Finn and Caleb."
Okay.
Yeah, it's just Finn and
Okay,
Caleb.
I got all
I'll just
confused.
do that. I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Am I still feeling tired?
You are tired, but you don't feel that same like nothingness anymore.
Oh. Who are you? She kind of like fumbles for her sword.
The name's Lucas. Don't worry about yourself. Well, don't worry
Knew
too
it.
much. Do you have others with you? And then he sees Caleb and just goes, "The Prince of Timshul." Oh my god, this is a mess.
Yeah, there's others. They're all around the house.
Damn it. And you just, okay, that's fine. This is fine. All right. And he casts another spell. And it looks like a icy version of Lucas appears. And he just goes, "Okay, double the twice as many knees, easier to go around." And he takes off and goes, "You go the other way." And the other Lucas does the same. And he cast at 8th level Simulacrum.
Oh wow, this is a powerful man.
This is a very, very powerful man.
Yeah.
As Rowan and Sari are being like trailed down by this creature, this wizard, the icy version of the wizard, shows up and casts like a thunder wave on it, pushing it back. And this icy wizard looks at both of you and just like makes a hand gesture to like come with it.
I think for a second, I think that this is Caleb. I'm like so tired, and I see this guy in like a purple cloak and a brown hat cast an ice spell, and I'm like, wait, Caleb?
It just goes like, "No, it's not, but he's our way out of here. Go, go, go!"
Okay.
Let the Iceman deal with the bag head and run.
I feel like I'm still feeling kind of tired, right? Or can I run?
You can run. First level of exhaustion is just the disadvantage on some checks. That's all.
Okay.
Sari can carry her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only at I think you start to lose speed at about 2nd level. So Finley's speed is half.
Oh, okay.
She's already not fast because she has the
Yeah.
big boy armor.
Caleb is at like 3rd level, which means he has like disadvantage on everything.
Oh no.
So you guys are just drained, and as this icy simulacrum just starts taking on this creature, the real Lucas sees you and just goes, "This way, get out of here!" And he's
Okay.
We trusting this guy?
Yes.
setting more of the manor on fire.
Okay, I guess we trust you. Following you now.
And as you guys finally make it out of the manor, like, Lucas is pulling you out the door. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he looks at Finley and just goes like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah. What's going on?
"I'll explain when we get outside." And he just eyes Caleb and just goes, "Damn it, I think they got to him the worst." And he actually casts an unseen servant to pick up Caleb.
No, I can carry him. It's fine.
You are not in a position to be doing that.
She like looks at him for like a second and then decides not to confront.
And so as you guys like leave, the whole house is on fire at this point. And there's a bit of a scene cut. Lucas has cast a spell called Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. So you guys have this you guys have a place to stay, you know?
Okay.
There's like this big home for the night. And as you guys are sitting and recovering, you know, Lucas kind of is made some tea for you guys and spinning it. Just goes, "It was Hawthorne Manor. My great-grandfather, Sigmund Hawthorne, created it in the wake of the Shadow Dragon, after its first attack on our people. He collected some of the richest aristocrats, some of the smartest people. The full names of the victims were their names were Sigmund, my grandfather, Sylvia, who was a heiress all her own, going to inherit, the youngest daughter, going to inherit all the money from a family. They kept her as basically safety in her insurance. There was Sabina Saigin, a rich heiress, the sister of a rich heiress. There was Damon Feronia, a warrior king, and a mysterious guest named Nimir Vadu. When all of those people gathered, my grandfather, set a spell that would take away their fear. He had a theory that the Shadow Dragon was actually an extraplanar entity named Terror. Caleb just goes, "We know."
Oh.
You might, but you may not know all of it. His theory was simple. This creature fed on fear, grew from it. It was its lifeblood. And because of that, he thought that the way to survive him was to rid these people of the emotion of fear. So he cast a spell that he thought would do so. But of course, it's new magic. Nothing's for sure. It overcorrected. It drained them of all emotion, leaving them so tired and apathetic. All they were able to do was lie down and never wake up. Until they became those things. The magic overcorrected, like I said, it didn't let them die, even though they were dead. They stayed alive and asleep for so long. They were just living under their covers for years. And then you showed up, and I assume one of you did something to knock one of them out of bed. And then they got angry. And I've had my eyes and ears in the manor for a long time. I knew one of these days it had to go down, but once my scrying eyes and stuff picked up that there were people here, I did everything I could to get here as fast as I can. I'm thankful that no more hours passed before you guys were encloaked by their aura.
Why didn't you just destroy it before?
I thought I could save him. My grandfather. I thought I could save him. I thought I just had to get powerful enough to save him. That's why I started the guild. Lena, Severin, everyone. I just wanted to save my family. And now we're here. And that's a dream of the past. I feel like such a failure.
No, you're not. She, kind of puts a hand on his arm. We've all lost a lot because of this war. She, kind of glances at Caleb, who's probably still sort of asleep.
Yep.
And she says, Thank you for saving us. We probably couldn't have gotten out of there without you.
It's the least I can do. Those things, those creatures, were devoid of anything. They were husks. I thought I could bring them back. I thought I could save them someday, but once they started getting in the way of hurting you, I knew I had to do something drastic.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. She's trying to comfort him.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine what you felt in there. What you're doing as the Night Council, going up against the dread of everything we've known and loved. I can imagine how tempting it was to stay in there. All the food you'd ever need. Just live out the rest of your days and nothing. Anna just kind of stamps her foot on the ground and goes, "That's not who we are, damn it. I don't care if I have to die again. that thing cannot hurt more people. I don't care how uncomfortable it makes me.
Rowan kind of smiles at her. And then turns back to Lucas. We saw a lot of stuff when we were in there. Weird things. Like, I saw this.
Swing?
Well, Sorry saw that. And I saw this note, and she, like, takes out the note with all the like, supplies and stuff on it.
Uh-huh.
Um,
The dates
and
have
she's
this
like,
all wrong. Lucas immediately takes note of that. He goes, it says that these were supported many years ago, but the manor only closed recently. Unless.
wait, sorry. You looked in a book, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't have time to read it. Do we still have the book with us?
Did Sorry grab it?
I'd say she would. I mean,
Okay.
she did have it in her hands when they started blasting things. So
Yeah,
yes,
it's true. So
Okay,
Lucas
yeah.
takes a look at it and just goes, my grandfather's dying words. Stay with me tonight. We'll read through it. We'll make it work. To whatever end. And we fade to black.